Hey guys, how you all doing? You're back with Sam, and today I'm joined by Jamal from Jammy Antics. Say hi to everyone.
Hello.
So this guy's the voice behind Jammy Antics. If you haven't already, I'll leave his link in the description. Check his channel out and subscribe.
And what we're doing today is we're going to be talking about the next gen consoles.
Yeah, well, it was the I guess we got to start with the big Xbox reveal that was the other day, wasn't it? Like the massive live event. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it, and I mean, it was really big. I mean, everyone was hyped for it, but the actual response, not too great.
Yeah, it was. I sort of like I had high expectations, and then I sort of sat and watched it, and it failed to blow me away. Really,
Yeah, I mean,
that was the thing. It seemed to me, it seemed like they sort of really focused on like things like the Halo TV series and all the different apps you've got, and didn't really show as much gameplay. I'm not sure.
What I did hear is that before they said that they're going to be talking about mainly the hardware, which is obviously, you know, it is important, but for gamers, we want to see games. I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
what they showed is that they showed only, I mean, esports, Forza,
Yeah.
and I think, yeah, that was about it. And everyone was like, well, where's the rest of the games? So,
Yeah, because hardware's all good, but it's quite
Yeah.
difficult to break that kind of thing down and work out exactly what they're saying. But
exactly.
my friend's personal theory was the fact that at the moment there's not really much more you can do with graphics, so they just
True.
wanted to just show us everything else. But they're meant to be revealing a load at E3, aren't they? Something like, was it 15 exclusive games, 8 of them being brand new franchises or something?
Well, obviously, that is a good sign. I mean, we all want to see exclusives, but you know, I'm a bit skeptical about what they're doing. I mean, what they wanted to do is release this press conference maybe I think 2 months earlier, and then
Yeah.
they just decided to bring it out now. And I mean, you can still show games. There's nothing wrong
Yeah,
with
exactly.
that.
There's no reason why you can't. My personal theory is they're trying to hide it a little bit. I don't know, because there was the PS3 one, and that was just sort of like everyone was amazed after that.
Yeah.
People were just talking about. I didn't hear anything but good things.
Yeah.
I wonder if perhaps they're a little bit intimidated.
Well, what I was thinking is that what if Xbox released it first? Then would there be, you know, that much of like a negative feedback for it?
Yeah, because
I
I
don't
think the PS4 one was so amazing
Yeah.
because it was the first one.
Yeah.
So people didn't know what to expect, and then after that, it sort of set a benchmark. Really.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. But
It-
what we've got here, what I've that kind of brought up is like the specs. I mean, I
Oh,
don't
yeah,
really
yeah.
know much about the specs at all, but you know, like for the Xbox One, PS4, you have 8 cores
Yeah.
for the CPU. The memory is 8 GB. I mean, 8 GB for that as well. And obviously, the comparison between the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, what I'm looking at is that things are like the same. I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
it looks the same.
Yeah.
I think it's the way the RAM works because my friend's a bit of a techno geek and he sort of broke it down for me, and he said the main difference is apparently when it comes to raw power, the Xbox's raw power is roughly 50% of the PS3's, so roughly half the raw power. But I mean that's not really that important to me. I don't really care how powerful it is. I just as long as the games are fun,
Exactly.
that's the main thing for me.
everyone loves
People
gaming.
rave about graphics,
Exactly.
but I don't care how it looks as long as I'm having fun. Yeah.
What I want to do is that I want to try it myself and see if I actually like it. You know,
Yeah, exactly.
I'm looking at the graphics and they're saying, all right, this is the best graphics, blah, blah, blah. I'm only watching it over YouTube. You know, I want to see for myself if it is actually really good, because all I'm seeing on YouTube is that things look more defined, and that's about it. There's nothing really revolutionary.
Yeah, they don't seem to be able to do as much this time around, really. It's kind of all been done. But it seemed to me like they were sort of really focusing on the fact that it's got TV built in, but not
Yeah.
everyone wants subscription TV, and now more people don't really watch TV. They tend to go on things like Netflix and love film. So they seem a bit behind with the times with that one, because, I don't know, it's like they're trying to suggest that changing inputs between your TV and your Xbox is a problem for people, but it's really not.
Exactly. I mean, they were talking about Skype calls like it's revolutionary, and I was thinking, why? You know?
Why do you need Skype when you've got Xbox Live parties?
Exactly.
I mean, there was some good stuff as well.
Of
I mean,
course.
I do love the look of that Halo TV series.
That, yeah.
Steven Spielberg.
That does look good.
That's pretty tasty. But I don't know. I'm still waiting for E3.
Yeah.
That's when we'll know more. But I mean, the instant impact was, I think Sony shares shot up after that.
Oh
and
my gosh, yeah.
Microsoft shares went down.
Yeah, I watched the videos
It's a
for
bit
that,
crazy.
and it said that PS4, the stocks went up by 9% after the
Yeah,
reveal,
yeah.
and I was like, wow, okay.
That's pretty impressive on their part. But it seemed like there was a thing on GameSpot as well, which I'm looking at now, which is a vote, since it's called Tweet Your Allegiance now.
Okay.
And it's currently a landslide victory at the moment, with PS4 getting 90% of the tweets and Xbox just getting 10%.
Oh,
so, but they've really got to do something about that.
Oh, again, we'll wait for E3, but if they don't clean up their act, then what's going to happen?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll see what happens after E3. Going back to the cores, actually, this is something you said. It said it's 8 gigabytes for the PS4 and the Xbox.
Yeah.
Well, PC users they'll be listening to that and thinking, well, what's the big news there? Because a lot of PC gamers are sat there with 16 gigabytes of RAM and thinking, how is that going to compare to my PC? So I can also see quite a lot of gamers perhaps moving to PC in this next generation.
It could happen. Well,
I mean, it's expensive. It's very expensive, but
yeah, that's what I was going to say. I mean, you have to look at the prices for Xbox One and PlayStation 4. If the prices are right, then definitely, I know loads of people will be buying it. But
yeah, I think the way I'm going to look at it is, will it cost me more to get a new laptop and a new console, or will it cost me more just to get a PC? No, that's probably the way I'm going to do it, because I'll be ready for a new laptop by that time anyway. So, one rumour that was constantly going around was the fact that with the new Xbox, you're going to have to be connected to Xbox Live all the time.
Well, that's not.
And I think no, it's basically they basically said you don't have to. It needs internet, but it doesn't need internet. So I'm thinking what they're saying is you probably need to connect it at some point, but then if your internet goes down, it's not going to affect it, but you will eventually have to reconnect it. I'm guessing that's what they're trying to tell us. They were very sort of shady on that one.
Yeah, that's what I've been hearing as well. And also with used games as well, isn't it?
Yeah. They said you're going to have to pay a fee, but they've not said what yet.
I mean,
but then again, PlayStation haven't said yet either what's going to happen with that.
I mean, there's like conflicting resources. I mean, people are saying that there is going to be a fee, and then people are saying there isn't. So
yeah, exactly.
I don't know what to say.
No, me neither. I've not got a clue. I mean, I'm guessing we'll know more closer to the time. So that was our verdict on the next-gen consoles. We want to know what you guys think as well. And like I said, Jammy Antics channel is in the description, so check him out, give him a subscribe as well. And next week, I'll be doing the questions and answers video, so keep your eyes out for that, along with Sniper Assault, your custom little sniper intro that I'm going to do for you. But the winner of the best question is Star3SS Sky. I'll show you which question it was next week, but congratulations, you just won an Arma 3 code. So message me and I'll send it you. In the meantime, you guys take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon.